myself. I am abundant lifestyle and relationship coach Kim Bullock, and I'm just truly honored to have you join me today for my Millionaire Mindset class. And so this is really exciting to have you all here today and just to be able to share with you some amazing tips throughout my personal journey, in addition to just working with each and every single one of you today. I have an incredible amount of things that I'd like to share with you. And so I'm going to begin quickly here as we are enjoying one another. And I just want to let you know that, I have so many wonderful things that I want to share. And we're going to discuss how to, transition your energy, your attention, and your focus like a millionaire would. Also, too, I'm going to give you 7 tips actually that I've decided that I'm going to discuss. 7 tips on how millionaires manifest miracles in their lives. And I can't wait to share that with you today. And then also, too, I'm going to share with you an incredible special that I want to introduce at the end of this segment. I got a quiz too because I want to learn a little bit more about you. Who are you and what it is that you're seeking today? I want to be able to help you in any way that I can to serve you from a greater source. All right, today. And so the first thing, let me go ahead and begin is how does a millionaire become a millionaire? Now, what I'm going to do so that I'm not looking at the camera, I'm going to focus in. We're going to zoom in only here to the PowerPoint. All right. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to change the screen and we're going to go ahead and get into our lesson today. All right. So how does a millionaire become a millionaire? All right. Now, I want to get into some facts before we actually get into the real data of how a millionaire becomes a millionaire. See, Spectrum's annual market insight in 2015, it was released, and it shows that there are more than 10 million Americans with a net worth of at least 1 million out of a total of 121 million households. Now, the total, all right, get this, 10.1 million is a percentage of millionaires among the population in the United States. That's 8.3%. So there are more wealthy Americans than ever before. And the number of Americans with at least 1 million has reached a significant total. Spectrum's annual market also said there's more millionaires in the year of 2015 than it was in the year of 2014. And so that was very impressive to me to see that, these were some of the facts that they're giving. So when someone tells you, oh, well, I can't be a millionaire because, it's just nowhere possible for me to be a millionaire, I want for you to know that is so far from the truth, okay? You can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. Don't think that because of the fact, oh, I can't do it, I can't be a millionaire. Well, guess what? It increased. And a lot of them were self made millionaires. And we're going to get into that in just a second. All right. I want to give you some facts, though. There are 142,000 Americans with a net worth of 25 million, according to the Spectrum Market Insight. Now, who wants to be a millionaire? Many of you remember that game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who wants to be a millionaire, right? Well, the funny thing about it is that, that is what most people think. Who wants to be a millionaire? Is the question. And I often think about it, what can we do, in order to really elevate our mind? And I actually had the privilege of speaking with several people, that have that are millionaires, and I picked their brain and I asked them, what is it? What's the sacrifices that millionaires make? Um, you know, do self-made millionaires get more respect than those that are born into fortune? Right? I just really wanted to know what it took, and so I was able to speak with them, and they were sharing with me some of the secrets that I'm actually going to share with you today because I found it quite fascinating. To really see that hey, these people did not become overnight success, like a lot of people think, or they play the game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And now, at the end of the day, we all don't have that luxury of being able to play a game show. And even with myself living out here in Las Vegas, right? You would think it's easy being out here in Las Vegas, and you could think, okay, I have the ability to, hit the jackpot and make it rich. All right. Well, that is few and far between. All right. So we know that it takes a lot more than that to truly get to that level. And so I'm going to get into that in just a second. Now, how can I attract a millionaire mindset? I was so excited to host this class today because a lot of us often think, I want to be a millionaire. I want to make it big. I want to, do some awesome things in my life, but I don't know how to break through to that level. So I want to I want to share with you today some principles that will help you before you even get to that level financially. See, this is the thing. You have to have a millionaire mind before you will have a millionaire bank account. And that is the truth. You have to think from a millionaire perspective, all right, in order to really get to what it is that you know in life. Because if you don't have a millionaire perspective, then certainly what's going to end up happening is you will never make it to that point if you think in lack and think in fear. Okay? So, my job today is to teach you some of those principles, and we're going to go deep. Now, we're going to talk about the 7 secrets to manifesting life of millionaires. All right? This is so fun to me because when you think of a millionaire, you think extremely plentiful, happy, successful, right? This life can be yours also. Don't feel as if, this is only for the rich and famous. They just happen to get it because, they were the word luck, which I can't stand. It's not about luck. It's about you believing and knowing what you can achieve within. Okay? So let's get into it here. All right. All right. Welcome, welcome. I see we have some more people joining us. Thank you for joining us today. Okay. All right. So tip number 1, self-made millionaires read frequently to expand their knowledge. If you don't read, you are not feeding your source of strength to make it to that next level mentally. You have to read. You have to grow. You have to expand. Get a book. Read something that you enjoy. That's the thing. That's what I had to realize is that in order for me to learn and to really grow, I had to pick something that I was interested in. Well, the thing is, who's not interested in learning how to make money, right? Most people want to learn how to increase their area, how to grow, emotionally, how to grow in their relationships, how to grow, especially financially. So you have to read. And as you read and you constantly grow and you constantly learn, this is where you will begin to see the growth in your life that you truly, truly desire. Without reading, you're not going to make it to the level that you want to in life. You just will not have the knowledge. You won't have, what it takes in order to really get. This is the thing. Reading separates the good from the great. Self-made millionaires are readers. Okay, it's a number 1 habit that they adopt to when they want to become wealthy. 85% of millionaires read 2 or more books a month, and they choose books that help them to grow. They choose books that are biographies of successful people. They choose self-help, health, current events, and psychology and leadership books. That's the key in order to grow and to get the skill that you need. So I want to right now challenge you, okay? I want to challenge you to read 30 minutes a day. Learn by reading books. It'll set you apart from the competition. Remember, it separates the good from the great. Tip 2, millionaires use a to-do list. Okay? They use a to-do list to effectively complete tasks. Now, I often have a list or a planner or something of that nature in order to really kind of just get to where, like different things, especially now I'm super busy. All right. I have school that I'm attending. I'm working a full-time job. I'm building my business. Then I have my children, my husband. Of course, I got church. You know what I mean? Then I got meditation in there. I mean, my life is going on. Okay, I have a lot that is going on and taking place. So what happens is, as I continue to grow and to learn, what happens is that I have to create a list in order to make sure that I'm effectively conquering the task that I need to, because otherwise I'll forget. Now, just imagine at this level, we don't have the millions yet, but if you start now, you know how the Word of God says that you have to be faithful over little before He'll give you much. So that's the same thing that applies. You have to create a to do list in order for you to effectively create tasks and not forget important things you need to do. Tip number 3: millionaires use their time wisely. They realize the most valuable asset is their time. Now, get this, okay? They understand millionaires believe money can be recouped, but the bigger risk is wasting time. See, when we invest our time in anything that is not productive, it's lost forever. You will never get that time back. So right now it's 4:32 Las Vegas time. So right now, with it being 4:32 Las Vegas time, we will never get this day back. As soon as it hits 4:33, we're in the past, right? 4:32 is in the past, I should say. It's gone. We're not getting it back. So when we invest our time in things that are not productive or not bringing or manifesting abundance in our life, that is a skill that you have to learn. What's important? Is this going to contribute to my future? See, 67% of self-made millionaires study and they watch that time on the clock. They know that a 60 minutes here and a 20 minutes there, a 10 minutes there, it all adds up. They have to learn and they know the importance of time and the value of their time, especially because we all heard it: time is money, money is time. All right. So learn the value of your time. Are you surrounding yourself with people that are giving you and pouring into you? Are you surrounding yourself with friends that are helping you to achieve your goals? Is that time value? Is that time something that is important for you to share with them? Or do you have friends that may think going out to the club, kicking it, is that more important than building an empire right now? Choose your time wisely. Most millionaires watch less than an hour of TV a day. If you watch TV all day long, now don't get me wrong. There may be a show here or there. I know I enjoy Super Soul with Oprah Winfrey. I enjoy her life classes. But the shows that I'm watching contribute to me spiritually, emotionally, and financially. I'm not looking at Jerry Springer and who is the baby daddy, you are not the father. That is not edifying to my spirit. So the same thing takes place when you're in a millionaire mindset. You do not want to fill your mind with garbage and trash. It does nothing for your empire. All right, we're building a millionaire mindset. Stay away from it. Tip 4: millionaires believe they can have anything and they have blind faith. All right, now how many of you know what blind faith is? I want you to answer that in the chat for me. Those of you who just answer yes or no, do you know what blind faith is? Anybody else? I see a few people typing there. Blind faith, okay? If you know what blind faith is, go ahead. I'm going to take a minute here and I want to hear what you have to say. Yes or no? Let's get a toll here. All right, yes. I'm watching the answers here. All right. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, so we have blind faith. All right. That's it, Sean. Yes, Yes. Okay. Now, this is the thing, especially self-made millionaires. You have to know, all right, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are capable of achieving millionaire status. You have to know that you were equipped with everything it takes to be successful and then some. See, when we walk in our power, all right, when we own who we are through Christ, all right, you walk in a supernatural realm. You have to believe it. You have to know it. You have to right now start forming the habit of wealthy people. And what I mean by that is you have to have faith so big that when people look at you, they think that you are crazy. They really just cannot believe that you are achieving the things you are. I mean, they are in awe. Like, wow, I just cannot believe that you are really thinking in 6 months you're going to be a homeowner. Have you seen your credit score? Or I cannot believe you're trying to run a business when you just started. You don't know enough about operating a business. How can you be a business owner? Those type of people, I like to call them the negative Nellies. Stay far away from the negative Nellies. They will kill your dreams. Do you hear me? They will assassinate your dreams. Stay away from the negative Nellies because they are no good. Okay. So when you have blind faith and you think big and you think, wow, how can I do this? How can I make these things happen in my life? That's because you have to trust it, you have to know it, you have to own it before it manifests. All right. And that's one thing that I've learned, with my journey in business. I'm finding that the more that God gives me, that means He trusts me with that. So if God trusts me with the lives of others, or if He trusts you to be a surgeon and perform, open heart surgery, if He trusts you to, be the president of the United States, this is the thing. God will give you the dream and the vision before it'll come to pass. So you have to walk in that power. You have to own it. You have to have blind faith and know that you're already there because if you think it, it's already done. See, the word of God says, so a man thinketh, so he is, right? When you think it, that is the most powerful thing. Believe it. Know you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Tip number 5, one of my favorites, all right? Millionaires create multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. Now, how they do that is, of course, this is the key. You notice how I put multiple streams of passive, automated, residual income. All right. You have to believe it. You have to know. You have to put in perspective a automated residual income. If you do not do this, you will run yourself ragged. Think about it. When you think of some of the big masterminds, okay? Now I know that there's a love-hate relationship for Jay-Z, all right? Some people love him, some people hate him. But at the end of the day, what happens is that you look at his business ethics, and he's built an empire. He not only has clothing line, but he has fragrance. He not only has a record company, but he has title. Okay, he owns the rights to a lot of songs. He produces a lot of people that are underneath him. Multiple streams of massive income, residual. All right, he knows when people download on what's the that what on iTunes and they're playing his music. Passive. He uploaded it, so millions of people are downloading his music. All right. So you have to think outside the box. What is it that I can do? What is it that I can create that's easy? Let me share with you some of my multiple streams of income that are passive, automated, and Monica probably can even relate to this. My favorite is Blog Talk Radio. I host a show called Brown Sugar Radio. Now, yes, I know it sounds a little ghetto or bougie, whatever you want to call it, but it's catchy, right? When you hear Brown Sugar Radio, You think, ooh, what's that, right? Okay. So my thing is when I'm inside of the studio or in my home, in my studio, I often think of, okay, what can I do? What kind of show can I create that will, you know, bring in a crowd? So I'll research topics, and I decided empowerment shows, something that can help to contribute. Celebrities also were real busy, bringing in celebrities. People love that. Another one was, of course, the gossip shows. People want to know what's happening in Hollywood all the time, right? And so these are some of the different shows that I began to realize, oh, these are heavy hitters. And as I did the shows, I found out that I can monetize these shows, and Blog Talk Radio would actually pay me for these shows. Yes, Monica, you hear me, huh? Yes, Blog Talk Radio would actually pay me to do these shows, and you get a check for it just in the mail for them, for allowing them to play commercials on the show. So I said, okay, this is something that I'm going to do. I felt like it was something that was, matter of fact, I've been doing it for years now, but it's nice to get that check. Matter of fact, I just got a check the other day. I had checked my PayPal account. I was actually sending an invoice to a client for a coaching session. And I said, where does money come from? God is good. And it was just beautiful to see that money sitting in that account. All right. So passive. All right. That's one avenue. Blogging. Tracy Timberlake. Many of you who know her in our Ambitious Women group. She has a beauty blog. She gets paid to give her opinion on beauty products. Come on now. Create a YouTube. Talk about the product, and the company pays you. I mean, big brands too. L'Oreal, you know what I'm saying? She does several other makeup lines. I know she's done a flat iron. I mean, different things. The sister is killer. All right. Another passive automated income is by creating digital content. You want to master that. That's an area where if you create an audio and you want to talk about how beautiful skin can get soft and silky, right? And you want to sell that. You create a 5 minute, 10-minute audio, sell it for $5. They download it now. They get it instant. All right. Instant is the key to financial success. You don't want something people got to wait on 2 or 3 months. You got to give it to them. Strike the iron while it's hot. All right. So those are just some ideas on how you can create passive automated residual income. The biggest one is real estate, where they're now taking homes, they're flipping them or even renting them out, and they jack the price up higher than what they paid for it. So every month they're getting an extra $200 or $300. All right. So listen, don't hate the game, right? They say hate the player. Get in where you fit in, ladies and gentlemen. Now's the time to capitalize on a multiple stream of passive automated residual income. Tip number 6. Self-made millionaires are visionaries. They see themselves as a millionaire before they became a millionaire. They believe that they became it. Now, this is the difference between the other tip I gave you in regards to having faith and a visionary. You can have faith, have small faith. You can have faith to think I'm going to wake up in the morning, Lord, I thank you, God, for this $5 bonus check or this 50 cents job. That's faith. A visionary thinks big. A visionary thinks bold. A visionary changes history. One that I'd like to talk about, and I'm sorry for the Warrior fans, no disrespect, but LeBron James. He was a visionary. He seen his team completing the championship, even though the odds were against him. He still knew that he could do great things in spite of what the people. I see you, Layla. Don't boo me, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay, look, I'm just talking about he's a visionary. Okay, I'm not about to thank you, Shaz. I appreciate you. Some people got my back. I'm not talking about the win or lose team. All right, I'm not gonna take sides right now. But what I am gonna what I am gonna tell you is that he was a visionary. Oh, come on, y'all, giving me some boos in the chat. He is a visionary. He did the impossible. No team had ever done it in the place of history. Okay, and people counted him out. They pretty much said it was a wrap. I was looking through my timeline, and I'm like, wow, all the hate All the hate, okay? Yeah, thank you, thank you. I got some LeBron fans in the building. All right. Okay, thank you. I'm talking about his vision, okay? I'm talking about his ability to see through the impossible, his ability to shine like the way God created him to shine. People call him the chosen one. Now, King James, they call him King James and all this, that, and the other. My whole thing is in a nutshell, all right? I believe that when you have a vision so big and a hunger so deep that nothing will solve it or satisfy it until you have met your destination. LeBron got tired every year after year. Yeah, there's a saying, always a bridesmaid and never a bride. He got tired of being the bridesmaid when it came to Cleveland. Always at the finals and never getting a championship for Cleveland. So I want to say that he had a hunger so deep that it resonated with him. And he knew what he had to do in order to get there. And he knew what he had to do in order to, get to that position of a championship. He had to figure out, what do I need to do? How can I outsmart this team? I'm down. I got to do the impossible. He visualized it. He became the visionary for his team. And you know what I believe did it? Now, I was told that he bought, this is the tricks millionaires play. He bought some beats, all right, for his team for one of the games with motivational music, okay? And then he bought several other gifts, all right, that he bought to inspire him and to walk him along this path. But the gift that I believe did the trick was when they won the last three games. In game five, when they were against elimination, LeBron James bought his team some shields. He brought his team shields because, Warriors, right? So to defeat the Warriors, he bought shields for all of his teammates. And it was funny because that simple mind trick, the visionary, buying the shields, helped them to transform how to conquer and defeat a warrior. All right. So at the end of the day, whatever you need to do to conquer and defeat what is in your way, do you have a thought of lack? Do you have, an unhealthy body? Do you have a bad relationship? What is it that you need to purchase or that you need to profess in your life to defeat, all right, that block? You have to shut down that mental block. Tip number 7, millionaires have a mindset coach or a mentor to keep their mind elevated and leveled that continues to send miracles and abundance in their life. They receive the proper instruction to stay in the supernatural realm of excellence. When you're in the supernatural realm of excellence, that is a very high club, the millionaires club, right? Above all, as God says, the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. That's the elite club. And when you get to that level, you have to have a mindset coach or a mentor that's going to keep you in that realm. It's really sad because over 85% of people that hit the lotto and win millions end up broke within 5 years. And I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, how do these people have millions if they were struggling and living on a $13,000, $20,000 income? How is it on God's green earth are these people still functioning and not able to balance, millions of dollars? Well, because they didn't, first of all, get the proper education. Not only was a mindset coach mandatory to teach them how to live this new lifestyle and to live it wisely, but a financial advisor, a mentor, right? Get someone that's been where you surround yourself with other millionaires. If you're a multimillionaire and you're still surrounding yourself with average thinking people or broke thinking people, guess what? You're going to be broke. They're going to teach you every way in their power. And not that they mean it intentionally, but it's because of the fact that they don't know what it's like to manage millions of dollars. So they're going to give you bad advice. And you don't take bad advice from broke people. So the power of a millionaire. Now, do you talk to yourself? This is fascinating. I discovered that most geniuses talk to themselves all the time. Now, I sent you all, as you registered, there is a an affirmation. And that affirmation is so powerful. And it talks about, yes, all the time. Okay, I heard that. Yes, that affirmation is so powerful. All right. What it does is did y'all read it? It's going to teach you how to talk yourself into believing what you want to become. It's going to teach you how to manifest on a mental level where you want to go in life, what you want to receive, how much money do you desire, okay? How many friends that are good quality friends in your life that you want to keep, okay? And so that's what happens when you begin to talk to yourself. Tell yourself, I am successful. I am a multimillionaire. I am beautiful. I am healthy. I am handsome. I see we have some men in the group, so I got to show some love for my brothers that's here today. I am a good husband. I am a good wife. I am above and not beneath. Okay? Think about what you want to become and profess it every single day. That millionaire mindset abundance prayer that I gave you. I want for you to read it every day. Promise me. Will you read it every day? I want y'all to know. Yes or no? Will y'all read it for me every day? All right. Yes. Every day. Promise me. I'm going to check on y'all. And when I ask you in the group and I say, did you read it? Y'all better tell me. All right, all right. I see some yeses in the group there. Beautiful. All right, I love it. I love it. Yes, and those of you who are men that are not in the Ambitious Women Facebook group, that's all right. I want you to email me and let me know that you are doing what you got to do. Okay? Yes. All right. So read it because I guarantee you, you will manifest a millionaire mindset, and you're halfway there to becoming that millionaire. So I love this. As a child of the King, you were made for greatness. Crown on. Y'all know that's my motto. I believe it with deep passion, and I will teach it until God tells me not to, which I don't think He ever will. It's true. You were destined for greatness. You were destined to be that multimillionaire. Don't feel like just because, oh, well, I serve God, I have to be poor. That's a lie. That's a lie, and I'm here right now to cancel it right now. I'm canceling that assignment of lack that the enemy has told you because you were destined for greatness. There's nothing lacking about greatness. Get ready for a life of overflow, align with God, fuel your body with the best, and gain knowledge. These are also fundamentals that millionaires use. Praying in their sacred area, okay, for those who are believers. Getting essential wisdom from God and hearing His voice through silence. We can't talk all the time. We have to know when to be still and know when He is God and know when He's giving us insight. There's opportunities that we could be missing because of the fact that we're not listening. You got to listen to what God is telling you to do. You got to know when He's telling you, this is what I want you to do. This is what I called you to do. We often end up on the wrong path because we don't meditate. We don't listen. Okay? So get it in alignment. When you get in alignment, you'll be ready to get the overflow. Millionaires fuel their body with the best, and they make sure they have personal chefs cooking them all the organic food. And I seen Beyonce did a 21-day. Yes, absolutely, ladies, absolutely. I see that. What was the name of that diet? It was a special diet. Anyone know what I'm talking about? She did it for 21 days, and it was think, Kim, think. I cannot think of it. It was a special diet. What is it? Vegan. There you go. Lord gave it to me. And she had a chef prepare all these meals, and she even has a book with another author she co-wrote and telling about her lifestyle, how she has the best this and the best that. Millionaires don't put a bunch of junk in their body. I'm not going to say they don't eat McDonald's and KFC, but I can tell you that they didn't hire a chef to eat KFC every day in McDonald's, all right? Gain the knowledge, learn from other successful people who are already where you want to be. Like I told you earlier, I had the privilege of speaking with a couple of my friends that were millionaires. And I picked their brain and I asked them exactly what they told me. Okay. is what I shared with you today. Abundance is more than money. Okay, it's God's secret to supernatural abundance and protection is aligning with Him spiritually, communicating on a daily basis. Abundance is mentally elevating your mind, seeing yourself in a place of power and not a place of pitiful. Okay, physical activity, how you take care of your body. All right, and I'm working on this, y'all. I am working on this because I realize in order to teach it, I have to live it. So I want to tell you, every day I fight, I have the same struggles such as you. But I get up, and as long as I attempt to do what God put in my spirit, He honors that, and He'll do the same thing for you. Money is a vehicle to abundance, right? Now, the first thing I want you to do is forgive yourself of any past financial mistakes before we can elevate to this millionaire mindset. I know there's been times in life where I've made some poor financial decisions, and I still pay for it today. But know that you have to, oh, my bad, there's a typo in there. Y'all forgive me, I was typing this up quick. Allow your financial situation to heal, okay? Track your spending habits. Change your mindset to overflow from overdraft, okay? Know that money is a tool and it's not valid until you use it. All right, now that's one thing I shared at the Total Woman Experience Conference is that money needs you. You don't need money. That is the mindset of a millionaire. A millionaire realizes that once they die and God calls them home, all those millions are not going to go with them. That money is useless. They can pack it with them, put it in the grave 6 feet under, and it's useless. But once they touch it, once they use it, once they invest it, once they bless someone else's life with it, that's when the money becomes purposeful. And I want to teach you the same principle today is that money needs you. Walk in your power. 4 ways to attract abundance. Have a spirit of gratitude. Supersize your faith. Pray God's divine protection over you and love unconditionally. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Do you want to learn more in depth how to thrive passionately in life? One of the greatest secrets to accessing greater opportunities is surrendering to God's will. Matthew 6:31, I surrender, I trust you, Lord, with my life. The power of surrender when letting go of control. Now, I have a testimony to give you real brief. And my testimony is that I had to control every aspect of my life. Didn't want to allow God to do his will. Was scared to totally step out on faith a few years ago. The moment that I totally released and I realized, all right, God, I know you're calling me for this purpose. God had been calling me to be a life coach for years, but I didn't want to do it. I kept telling my husband, man, I had another dream the other night. God keeps showing me this vision of me speaking to millions of people. I'm on stage on a platform, and the dream would not go away. It became a nightmare instead of a dream because I'm like, I'm agonizing here. That is not my life. I'm sick of seeing it. The moment I let go, God supernaturally began to manifest things in my life that are blowing my mind. The reach that I've had with women and men now has been unbelievable. You would never believe I just started this last October. It hasn't even been a year yet. And God has sent people that are hurting, that are in pain. And He's been using me to bless them and to teach them and to guide them. His word and to teach them the power of surrender. Let it go. Whatever you're dealing with right now, I command it right now to cease. And I want you to give it to God and let Him know that, God, I surrender all. If you're in a bad relationship, your health is deteriorating, your finances are all out of whack, your mind's going crazy, surrender right now. Raise your hand. I want y'all to do this exercise with me. Raise your hands right now. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale one more time. Exhale. That's what the power of surrender feels like. That exhale. Like, whoo. Thank God I don't have to worry about that bill no more. Thank God I don't have to worry about that child anymore. Thank God I don't have to worry about my health anymore. The power of surrender. What's your reason to live better? Now, I have a few reasons here. I kind of went over a few: financial, bad marriage, you know, mental blocks, unhealthy eating. What is it that you're tired of going through in your life? If you want to see the most dramatic change in your life, you have to do a dramatic, a dramatic, a dramatic choice. When you don't feel like you're in alignment, you're lost spiritually, you're suffering from low self-esteem, you're not walking in your power as a virtuous woman or man, you don't have the time to enjoy life anymore, you're afraid to live your dreams because of the fear of failure, you're not happy with your current living situation, but the most powerful one, which ate me up, you know you are worth more than what you're making. See, I got tired of working every day, right? And being a prisoner of the paycheck. Come on, I know I'm talking to somebody right now. This is the thing. Every day, getting up and feeling encaged, feeling like, wow, I know I have a greater purpose. Okay? Yes. How many of y'all can relate to that? Yeah. A prisoner of the paycheck. Okay? Huh. So my thing is, right. I know y'all hear me in there. Okay, it was too much. It was too much. So right now, God is transitioning me. Okay, He's transitioning me, and He wants me to totally step out on faith and begin to teach others what I went through and what I'm going through. And as I continue to grow and learn more every day, it's a beautiful thing. Okay. All right. Yes. So, all right. All right, Kiana, don't rub it in. We know you free. I want to shout out Kiana. Kiana quit her job. And she's a full-time entrepreneur. Ah, I love it. I love it. I am so proud of you. You know I had to tease you. Oh, I had to tease you there. All right. So, yes. So definitely I want to share with you guys a couple more things, all right? So we can end here. All right. So I want you to take a brief quiz. I'm going to put this up and we'll come back to this in just a second here. All right. All righty. Just 1 second. Da, 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 da. Oh, I mean to do that. All right. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. So we're going to take a brief quiz. And I want for you guys to answer these honestly. Okay. I love these. These are so much fun. Okay. Are y'all ready to take this quiz? It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to come back to that in just a second. I'm going to give you about 3 to 5 minutes to complete this quiz. All right, everyone should have the quiz. Can everyone see the quiz on their computer? Can everyone see it? All right. Anyone having a problem seeing the quiz? Let me know. All right. Okay, so go ahead and begin answering the questions. I'm going to give you just a few minutes here, all right? And as soon as everyone's done, I'm going to close it, all right? I'm going to give you 5 minutes here. So right now it's 5:09. I'm going to close it at 5. No, it's 5:04. I'm going to close it at, actually 4 minutes should be enough, right? Because they're just simple yes or no questions. All right, so I'm going to give you till 5:0. Actually, you guys are going through them pretty quick. All right. I can see it. Yeah, yeah. So we don't even need that much time. Go ahead, and I'll close it out in a minute. Looking good, looking good. All right. So we only got like a few more people. This is so much fun. I need that Jeopardy music playing right now. Oh, this is awesome. I'll give you the percentage in just a moment. No one will see the answers, so your answer will remain confidential. All right. Those of you who attended the Total Woman Experience, we all know what Kiki's answer would be for Do You Read, huh? Oh, y'all know I had to tease you. All right. All right, so we're just waiting on two more people and we'll be finished. All right. Four person, we're waiting on you. You know who you are. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Beautiful. So we're all done here. I'm going to go ahead and close the voting. And there's the results. All right. Can you see the results? Isn't this exciting? So, can you guys hear me okay? I want to make sure my microphone still sounds all right. Can y'all hear me okay? All righty. So here's the results. Isn't this fascinating? 38, no, 45% of you read occasionally. So at least you're honest. Okay. Then we have, let's scroll it, 54% have a mindset coach or a mentor. Awesome. 54% use a to-do list. So you're on the right track. Awesome. Awesome. This is so exciting. Okay. 38% have multiple streams of income. 54% set goals to achieve their dreams. Awesome. Nobody select, I don't know. I think that's great. I like how the in progress was for the multiple streams of income. And then we have 100%. Okay, now those answers all remain confidential. How committed are you? Okay. And then we have 36% want to earn millionaires. All right. Beautiful. 38% want spiritual. And yes, I'm ready to manifest like a millionaire. 28%. Awesome. 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 All right, so let me stop sharing the results here. All right. Well, beautiful. All right, so great job. And we're going to continue on. I love it. That was so much fun. I love doing those polls. So we only got about 2 minutes remaining. I just want to share a special announcement with you. All right. All right, let me hurry up and we'll get back to the page that I was on. All right. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I'm really excited after we took the quiz. All right. So if you answered yes to two or more of the questions in regards to wanting to do better, elevate your mind, and also wanting to work with a coach, a mindset coach if you don't have one already, I do have a special for you today. Okay, and Keona's funny. You guys are too much. All right, so Now, I want to share with you, I have a 3-day online workshop, all right, and it's similar to Living Ambitiously in Abundance. A lot of fun. That's why Kiana's probably excited about it. She's been asking me about this for a while now. I decided to go ahead and do it. But this time, it's going to be the Millionaire Mindset. The value of this workshop is priceless. Okay, you can never put a price tag on your self-investment. Okay, so in this workshop, what's included is a 3-day online workshop. Day one, we're going to focus on heal yourself and heal yourself of crippling thought of lack. All right. And then day two is we're going to use the inner secrets to attract wealth. Okay. And the next one is skyrocket. Day three will be skyrocket your income with the power of your thoughts. Okay, we're going to do some heavy work in this 3-day online workshop. Okay, and so it comes also too with a free Facebook private group, and we're going to do some intense work with videos, affirmations. We're also going to do some work in regards. I'm going to provide worksheets and just really help to elevate your mind. We're going to do the heavy duty work, all right? What it takes, and it's going to be in a forum set just like this, all right, where you'll see me speaking and you'll see the screenshot. I'm also going to provide some information that I did not share from the friends that I did pick their brains on how to become a millionaire. We understand the mindset's important, but I'm also going to provide blueprint. You already are self-employed. That is one of the assets because all of them that I talked, well, both of them that I spoke with, told me there's no way you can work a 9 to 5 and become a millionaire. No way. So if you are self-employed or if you are employed and you have a business on the side, way to go. If you're employed and you don't have a business on the side, still I'd love for you to work with me because we can think of ways to help you create your passion and turn it into profit. Now is the time. All right. And I often say if you're having money issues, it's not because of lack of money, it's because of lack of creativity. All right. I will show you how to turn your talent into an income. All right. So 3 days, day 1, 2, and 3. And the course is going to be held at 6 p.m. June 28th, 29th, and 30th. Next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 6 p.m. 6:45, 7 o'clock at the latest. Just depends on how many questions. Now, many of my mentors feel that my price is too low. They said this 3-day online workshop should be priced at $995. I said, there's no way I can do that. I said, I have some amazing clients, that I'm working with, and also to the women in this is for men and women. I know we have men that have joined us today. And so I want to share this opportunity with you to let you know that you're welcome to attend. All right. You're welcome to join this life-changing workshop. But there's no way I can charge $995. I just said, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want it affordable. I wanted something that they can develop the habits of wealthy people and still attend and afford to come. So what I've decided to do is this online special is only $97. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the chat in just a second here. If you purchase before June 28th, the price increases. Now I want to tell you something. This price is not going to stay at $97. All right. You're my elite. Those of you who join this, you are my elite. You are joining at a special introductory rate. Okay? That special introductory rate is going to help you to, learn, and in that way you can share it with other people when we do the next one. You know what I mean? And so I want to let you know that after June 28th, no, on June 28th, it raises to 147. So you want to get your VIP early bird savings now, okay? $97, and they're telling me I need to price this at $9.97. All right, and I said no, I'm not going to do that. I want it affordable. And so the link here, I'm going to go ahead and provide it in the. If you want to register now, or just make sure you do it before the 28th. Here it is. Okay. Shawnee, you said you get paid on the 29th. Okay. Let me see here. There's the link right there. Okay. This is what let me think here. How would we would work that out? Anybody else? I'm trying to think that gets paid after. I will okay, I'm thinking. All right. If you're interested, those of you who are on the webinar, what you can do is email me. Let me put my email address here. If you're interested in attending, I will do a one-time special because trust me, I know how it is, child. Okay, I've been there, done that. If you are interested and you want me to reserve your spot, I want you to sign me a promissory email saying, Kim, hold this spot. I'm highly interested and I want the $97 price. Okay. Oh, you lost your connection? Okay, it's January. Lord help me. Next week is June 28th, 29th, and the 30th at 6 p.m. Next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay? All right, hold on a second here. Let me put in my email address. All right, there we go. All right, anybody else? Yeah, you can email me, let me know. But there's the link. You can join now. And what I would do, yes, Shawnee, go ahead. If you want to get that $97 price, just email me and you can sign, yes, I'm interested. And I will hold that price for you. Anyone else that's interested that's on the webinar, you'll need to email me now and let me know. And I will, as long as you email me now, but before, once this webinar ends, I'm going to give you, it's 5:17 Las Vegas time. Each lesson will be only about 45 minutes. Okay, kind of like this one. Maybe an hour if you have a lot of questions. Are there any other questions that I can answer for anybody? So invest in a brand new you. You deserve the best. Yep, they're going to be short. Anyone else have any other questions or concerns that you would like for me to answer? Anybody else? Will it be available for sale after it's done? Oh, you'll be out the country, Keisha. Okay, yeah, Keisha. Yes, it will be available for sale, but it'll be at the higher rate. Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna send. What I'm gonna do is. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions before we close out? Any other questions? I think Mercedes is typing there. Oh, I understand, Mercedes. I truly do. I know what's going on. You shared with us. Okay. All right. So anyone else have any other questions or concerns? All right. So there we go. Definitely anyone that would like to. Layla put you all on blast, didn't she, Keisha? That's funny. Okay. So we are going to. That's too funny. All right. Yes. Okay, so yes, go ahead and register now. You have until the 28th, and those of you who certainly want to attend and get the $97 price, you'll need to email me before this webinar ends. I will honor that price for you. Okay, and we will go through that. Any other questions or concerns before I close? All right. So basically, what I want to do now is share with you. Certainly, I'd love for you, if those of you who are not on my mailing list, if you have a friend or family member that is tuned in, you can text Coach Kim to 44222 to get on my mailing list and stay updated on current events, special offers, and programs. All right, so you can text it. Once again, you text Coach Kim to 44222. All right, and they can certainly register and you can participate. Like Desiree, I know your daughter's also an entrepreneur. You're welcome. If you're in the same home, you can view it from the computer. You can share together. That's fine. Okay. I'm not going to charge. It's per household. So, I mean, I'm not going to charge each person. You know, if anyone else, Monica or Layla and Kiana, oh, no, you guys live in different states, right? Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. So, if you're in the same household, absolutely. Yes, an ambitious woman retreat coming soon. That absolutely, Keisha. Yes. I would love that. Okay. So that's the information there, and we're gonna go ahead and close. Let me see if I can get my camera to work now, because it was cutting up earlier, aggravating me. Let's see what's gonna happen. Come on, Kim. All right. Boy, I tell you, the enemy was busy. He did not want this class to happen, but you know what? We did it anyway, didn't we? Showed him a thing or two. All righty. Come on, camera. Boy, I'll tell you. There we go. I'm back. Da, 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 da. We did that. See? That millionaire mindset. You going to keep pushing through no matter what happens. You are going to fight and make it your destiny. All right? To do your purpose. And that's what happened today. All right. So I want to thank you all for joining me. Remember, spread the word. I'm going to promote it some more. You'll get an email if you need time to think about it or if you have any further questions. Please feel free to email me and let me know. All right. If anything I can answer for you, I would love to work with you and to get you to that level. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. Yes. I'm so glad. Yes. Absolutely. All right. Yes. Thank you, ladies. Oh, I really appreciate that. Yes. So please join next week and let me know. If there's no other further questions, then we will go. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I love you too, Layla. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and exit at this time. And I just want to say thank you so much for your time and your patience. I know we had a few technical difficulties earlier today, but we made it through. All right, so smooth sailing next time. I'm going to triple check everything. I double checked it, but I didn't triple check everything. Make sure we're good for next week. All right, so if you're ready to elevate, you're ready to dig deep, you're ready to manifest like a millionaire, I will see you next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed. And thank you for joining me today. Once again, I am your abundance lifestyle and relationship coach, Kim Bullock Hennis. Have a blessed